Hey guys, this is Miss Betty with Shades of Development out of school time at Bricky McLeod Elementary, and today I want to teach you a different version of the card game Goldfish called 10 Fish. In the original Goldfish game, the goal is to collect as many sets or pairs of the same number. In the card game 10 Fish, the goal is to collect as many pairs that equal to 10. I'm using a deck of Uno cards where I've already removed all the wild cards and all the zeros, leaving me with just ones through nines. So let's go ahead and get started on this game. The name of the game is 10 Fish. The goal of the game is to collect as many pairs that equal the sum of 10. To begin, you will deal out your cards, 5 to each player. You will then want to take a look at your hand. If you have any cards that equal to 10, go ahead and pull them out now. 7 plus 3 equals 10, so I'm going to put that to the side. I'm then going to replace those two cards with two new cards from the deck. My opponent would have done the same thing. Now it is time for me to ask my opponent for a card I desire. I know that if I added 2 to my 8, I would have 10. So I will ask my opponent for a 2. If my opponent has the 2, he or she has to hand it over. I will then take that pair and put them to the side. It is now my opponent's turn to ask me for a card he or she desires. It is my turn again. This time I would like to have a 9 to add to my 1 to equal 10, but my opponent does not have a 9, so I get to draw a card from the deck. I got a 6, and I know that 6 plus 4 equals 10, so I will take those two cards and put them aside. It's my opponent's turn to ask me for a card. The game continues in this way, each of us taking a turn asking the other for a card that we need to equal the sum of 10. The game ends when we can no longer do that or the deck runs out. I hope you enjoyed this activity. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube.